Good day, class. Another day, another lesson. Well, today we're going to talk about a murder story. Yes, you heard it right. This is part 8A. Let's get to it. Part 1, reading. So everyone, first look at the pictures. These are the characters. The victim, Jeremy Travers, here, yeah. And then we have Amanda Travers, Barbara Travers, Gordon Summers, and Claudia Pasquale, yeah? So this is the Travers murder case. I need you to first read this and then cover the text, look at the photos, and tell me, for example, who's Amanda, right? She's Jeremy's wife, yeah? One by one. First, read the first part with me. So, June 22nd, 1965, Jeremy Travers' 60th birthday. He had dinner at his country house with Amanda, his wife. So Amanda is Travers' wife, Jeremy Travers' wife. And Barbara is Jeremy's daughter, obviously. Gordon is Jeremy's business partner, this gentleman. And Claudia is his secretary. Okay, so the next morning, Amanda Travers went to her husband's bedroom. She found him dead. Okay, this gets interesting. Let's continue. Now everyone, I need you to read and listen to the story. Mark the sentences true or false. First, you can stop the video and read the sentences from 1 to 7. Yeah? Very good. So, take your time, read and listen, and mark the sentences true or false. Let's go.
8.1 Detective Granger arrived at about 9 o'clock. He was a tall man with a big mustache. Amanda, Barbara, Claudia, and Gordon were in the living room. The detective came in.
Mr. Travers died between midnight last night and 7 o'clock this morning,
he said.
Somebody in this room killed him.
He looked at them one by one, but nobody spoke.
Mrs. Travers, I want to talk to you first. Come into the library with me, please.
Amanda followed the detective into the library, and they sat down.
What did your husband do after dinner last night?
We finished dinner at about 9:30. Then Jeremy said he was tired and he went to bed.
Did you go to bed then?
No, I didn't. I went for a walk in the yard.
What time did you go to bed?
At about 11:45.
Was your husband asleep?
I don't know, Detective. We slept in different rooms, but I saw that his door was closed.
Did you hear anything when you were in your room?
Yes, I heard Jeremy's bedroom door. It opened. I thought it was Jeremy. Then it closed again. I read in bed for half an hour, and then I went to sleep.
What time did you get up this morning?
I got up at about 7:15. I had breakfast, and at 8 o'clock, I took a cup of tea to my husband. I found him in bed. He was dead.
Tell me, Mrs. Travers, did you love your husband?
Jeremy was a difficult man.
But did you love him, Mrs. Travers?
No, Detective. I hated him.
Emotional, damn it!
Dios mío. Dios mío. Okay, very good. So, first, I need you to check your answers with your friends. If you need, you can listen multiple times. Okay, so somebody killed Jeremy between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. Well, That is false. Somebody killed Jeremy between midnight, 12, and 7 a.m. Okay. The detective questioned Amanda in the living room. No. The inspector or the detective questioned Amanda in the library. Number 3, Jeremy went to bed before Amanda. That is true. Jeremy and Amanda slept in the same room. No, separate rooms. Okay, they slept in different rooms. Somebody opened and closed Amanda's door. False. Jeremy's door. Amanda got up at 7. That is false. Amanda got up at 7:15. And Amanda didn't love Jeremy. Of course, that's true. She said, I hated him. Aww. Everyone, look at this story. There are some highlighted irregular verbs. Look, was, were, came, said, spoke, yeah? So, what are the base forms? Do you know? You can use a dictionary, you can use Google to help you. Let's write the base forms together. For example, he was a tall man, okay? So, the base form of was, be. Okay, listen and check your answers. Let's do it together.
8.2 1. Be. Was. 2.
Be. Were.
3. Come. Came. 4.
Say. Said.
5. Speak. Spoke. 6.
Sit. Sat.
7. Go. Went. 8.
Sleep. Slept.
9. See. Saw. 10.
Hear. Heard.
11. Think. Thought. 12.
Read. Read.
13. Get up. Got up. 14.
Have. Had.
15. Take. Took. 16.
Find. Found.
Awesome. Well done. So these are the base forms, yes? So I need you to find and underline 9 simple past verbs that are regular. You just add ed, yeah? Okay, so let's do it together, or you can stop the video, okay, and do it yourself. These are some of them. So first, look, all of them end in ed, yeah? So, arrived, died, killed, followed, opened, closed. Now, looked, finished, and it hated. Yeah? And these are the sentences. I hated him. The door closed. Yeah? Very nice. Very good. So, as you can see today, we're talking about past tense. Yeah? Things in the past. Follow me. Now, let's continue with the case. Okay, so the detective first questioned Amanda Travers. Yeah? So, what did she do after dinner? She went for a walk. What time did she go to bed? 11:45. Did she hear anything? Jeremy's door opened and closed. And did she have a motivation for killing? Well, she hated him. We don't know. Now, you're going to listen to the Detective Granger, questioning Barbara, Gordon, and Claudia. All right, so let's listen to the first part, Barbara. Listen and answer the questions. Write the answers. Let's go.
8.4 Then the detective questioned Barbara Travers.
What did you do after dinner yesterday evening?
After dinner, I played cards with Gordon and Then I went to bed.
What time was that?
It was about 11:30. I remember I looked at my watch.
Did you hear anything in your father's room?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Miss Travers, did you have any problems with your father?
No, I didn't have any problems with him at all. Daddy was a wonderful man and a wonderful father. I'm sorry, Detective.
Don't worry, Miss Travers. No more questions.
Okay, so check your answers with your friends. What did she do after dinner? Well, Barbara, she played cards with Gordon. What time did she go to bed? About 11:30. And did she hear anything? No. Any motives? Well, no motive. She loved him, obviously. Okay, now we're going to listen to Detective Granger questioning Gordon, the business partner. Yeah, do you remember? Again, the same system. Listen, write the answers.
8.5. Next, the detective questioned Gordon Summers.
What did you do after dinner, Gordon?
I played cards with Barbara, then she went to bed.
Did you go to bed then?
No, I stayed in the living room and I had a cup of tea. Then I went to bed.
What time was that?
I don't remember exactly. I didn't look at the time.
Did you hear anything during the night?
No, I didn't. I was very tired. I slept very well.
You and Mr. Travers were business partners, weren't you?
Yes, that's right.
And it's a very good business, I understand.
Yes, Detective, it is.
And now it's your business.
Listen, Detective, I did not kill Jeremy. He was my partner and he was my friend.
All right, interesting. Very interesting. So, what did Gordon do after dinner? Well, he played cards with Barbara, had a cup of tea, and what time did he go to bed? Well, he doesn't remember, obviously. And did he hear anything? No. And did he have a motive, the motivation? Yeah, he wanted the business for himself. Now he has the business. That's a big motive. Money. Yeah. And last part, Claudia. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen next.
8.6. Finally, the detective questioned Claudia Pasquale.
What did you do yesterday evening after dinner?
I went to my room and I took a bath and I went to bed.
What time was that?
About 11 o'clock.
Did you hear anything?
Yes. I heard somebody go into Jeremy's room. It was about 12 o'clock.
Who was it?
It was Amanda, his wife.
Are you sure? Did you see her?
Well, no, I didn't see her, but I'm sure it was Amanda.
You were Mr. Travers's secretary, Claudia.
Yes, I was.
Were you just his secretary?
What do you mean?
Were you in love with Mr. Travers?
No, I wasn't.
The truth, please, Claudia.
Fine, Detective. Yes, I was in love with him, and he said he was in love with me.
Whoa!
He said he wanted to leave his wife, Amanda, and marry me. I was stupid. I believed him. But he didn't leave her. He used me, Detective. I was very angry with him.
Did you kill him?
No, Detective. I loved Jeremy.
Oh!
City boy! City boy!
Okay. Oh, Dios mío. Okay, so what did she do after dinner? Well, she went to her room and took a bath. What time did she go to bed? About 11. And did she hear anything? She heard somebody go into Jeremy's room at about 12. She thinks it was Amanda, but she didn't see her. And did she have a motive? Well, of course, she was in love with Jeremy, but Jeremy didn't leave his wife, Amanda. She says that he used me.
City boy! City boy!
All right, very good. So, who do you think is the murderer? What do you think? Oh, you say maybe Barbara? Barbara? Maybe Claudia? Maybe Gordon? Let's see if you were right. Who was the murderer? Why did he or she kill Mr. Travers? Were you right? Okay, moment of truth, everybody. Let's see.
8.7. Before dinner, Gordon met with Jeremy in the library.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Ah, thanks, Gordon.
Listen, Jeremy, I want to talk to you about Barbara.
Barbara? What's the problem?
It's not exactly a problem. I'm in love with her, and I want to marry her.
Marry Barbara? Marry my daughter? Are you crazy? Never. You don't love Barbara. You only want her money.
That's not true, Jeremy. I love her.
Listen to me. If you marry Barbara, when I die, all my money goes to Claudia.
To Claudia? To your secretary?
Yes.
Is that your last word, Jeremy?
Yes, it is.
Dinner, everybody.
At midnight, Gordon was in the living room. He finished his tea and went upstairs.
Who is it? Gordon? What are you...
Fatality.
Yeah, for money. So, as you can see, the murderer was Gordon, and he killed Jeremy because he wanted to marry Barbara. He says he was in love with her, but he probably wanted to marry her because her father was rich. Jeremy said that he couldn't. He said, if you marry Barbara, all my money goes to Claudia. You know, in Turkey we say, para her sözü yer oğlum. So it means that money eats all the words. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That was a good story, wasn't it? All right, very good. You can take a little break or continue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to test yourself. You see these verbs: arrive, close, come, hate, kill, sit, sleep, speak. Which ones are regular, ed, and which ones are irregular? Tell me. Okay, so when you look at it, yeah, you got it. Arrive, close, hate, kill. And irregular ones: come, sit, sleep, speak. Now I need you to write all the forms. Base form, past tense, and negative past tense. Take your time. You can stop the video, do it with your friends. Okay, let's do it together.
8.8.
Arrive. Arrived. Didn't arrive.
Close. Closed. Didn't close.
Come. Came. Didn't come.
Exactly.
Hate. Hated. Didn't hate.
Kill. Killed. Didn't kill.
Sit. Sat. Didn't sit.
Sleep. Slept. Didn't sleep.
Speak. Spoke. Didn't speak.
All right, very good. Not bad. You have the basics. Now let's go to a little bit of more explanation and practice. Just listen.
8.9. 1. Was, were, and could.
Gordon was Jeremy's business partner. They were at his country house. They could hear a strange noise.
She wasn't at home last night. You weren't very nice to her. I couldn't sleep.
Were you sick yesterday? When was he born? Could you see anybody in the library?
2. Regular verbs.
I really liked the present. She wanted to be a doctor.
She didn't enjoy the concert. They didn't arrive until very late.
Did you watch the game last night? When did you finish the book?
3. Irregular verbs.
I went to Paris last summer. She slept on the sofa.
He didn't come home last night. They didn't hear the music.
Did you speak to your sister yesterday? Where did you have lunch?
Okay, so first, everybody with was and were and could. Look, Gordon was Jeremy's business partner. They were. Okay, so am, is, are, they become was and were. But look, could. The past tense of can. I can swim. I could swim when I was a child. Yeah? Can, could. Okay? Now, regular verbs, the ones with ed. Look, I really liked the present. She wanted to be a doctor. Negative, didn't. And the base form, didn't enjoy, didn't arrive. And for question, did, and the base form again. Did you watch the game last night? When did you finish the book? Now, for irregular verbs, look, go, went. I went to Paris last summer. Sleep, slept. She slept on the sofa. But for negative and question, look, didn't, and the base form. Did, and the base form, just like the regular ones, yeah? Very good, very nice. You can take a screenshot from this page because we want to practice. Let's see what you got. As always, we have 2 sets of exercises. So the first set, it says complete the conversation using the simple past of the verbs in parentheses, like be, where. Where were you last night at 8? As for exercise B, complete the sentences with the simple past of a verb from the list. For example, speak, spoke, and you can see speak is crossed out. Well, this is your gig. You can stop the video, take your time, do it yourself. And if you have done it, check with your friends, learn from each other. Yeah, you should make mistakes and learn from them. Okay, very good. Now, it's my turn, yours truly. So number 1, I was at home detective with my wife. We were at home all evening. What did you do? We watched TV and then we had a light dinner. We weren't hungry. After that, we went to bed. What time did you go to bed? At about 10. And did you hear a noise during the night? No, I didn't hear anything. Okay, next set. Number 1, I slept very badly last night. Number 2, she heard a strange noise. Number 3, we couldn't find our keys. Number 4, I read 3 books last night. Number 5, they arrived at the airport at 11:30. He saw her with an old friend. We sat next to each other in class and you didn't want to come. All right, as easy as that. Now this is the last set of today's exercise. Speaking. Talk about the past. So first, let's read the questions. What did you do last week? Where did you go? Who did you go out with? What time did you get up yesterday? What did you have for lunch? Did you exercise yesterday? Okay. So first, write your answers to these questions and then compare your answers with your friends. Speak it out. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. You can download the slides in the description part. You can leave a comment down below if you have a question and I will get back to you. And last but not least, make sure to like and subscribe. Your support helps me in my work. See ya.